Okay, what's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weaver, back again with another video. Okay, I know I've been very inconsistent, but it's a break this week, so I'm going to be making my videos. So, this is a new what if. I think it's going to be called What If Goku and Subaru were trapped in Leon's, I guess the dating simulator, if you know the show. I think it's, I gotta remember, it's called Trapped in a Dating Sim as a mob, I think. So, Goku and Subaru will be a mob. And I actually wanted to add Goku into another series, but like only made Goku in like maybe 3 series. One with Asta, one with Asta, and one or two with Asta, and another one with him with a stand. But hopefully this sticks. So I'll just get straight into the what if. So we'll start off with Subaru, and then I'll explain who Leon is because you guys probably don't know who he is. Now, Subaru is just doing his normal routine, just like in the normal ReZero world. No, so this Subaru is just like a clean slate Subaru. He's just, I wouldn't say no character development in him. So he is just walking out of the gas station, and as he is walking, oh my goodness, it's already been a while since I always get. Oh, this always happens when I'm trying to talk. Okay, I get stuck on my words. So when Subaru was walking out the store, he hears someone is falling down the stair, like someone fell down the stairs and broke their neck. He's hearing that in the distance. He says, "What the heck?" He doesn't see, but he hears something. He walks over there and he sees a guy, and this guy is Leon. He broke his neck on the stairs. That's how he got isekai. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. He was holding a game, and Subaru was like, he picks it up, and he then starts to dial the police with his cell phone, and he says, he just says the guy fell down the stairs, and no one's coming to like go see him or anything. His door was wide open and everything. He looked dehydrated and he was drained. And Subaru was just like in shock that this happened to this poor dude, because this is his first time ever seeing someone dead. And he then says he picked up this game and he says it's a simulator. At least he died enjoying what he loved. And Subaru then starts to feel sleepy. He says, "What the heck? What's going on?" And he then passes out too. And yeah, you'll see what happens to the rest of both Leon and him. You'll see what happens. But now it's to Goku. This is mostly about Goku. Now, Goku, I was thinking of doing like DBZ Goku, but I don't think that would make any sense. So I'll just do Dragon Ball Goku. Like as soon as he's like a kid, but he's like back when he's like 16-ish. I'll do that Goku. And yeah. So as soon as Goku is this is okay. This is huge spoilers from all three shows if you don't know that already. Now Goku is just after this is Goku after defeating Piccolo. After defeating Piccolo, he gets married to Chi Chi and they have Gohan. But in this timeline, Goku marries Chi Chi, but he okay. I'll make it a lot more. I'll make it sad because his heart virus from like when he gets it. I think he gets it in his 30s or 40s. That heart virus that kills him in Dragon Ball Z. I'll allow him to get it earlier before Gohan is born, and yeah, Goku dies from it. Oh my god, oh god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, it just said reset my password. Oh my, no, that legit scared me. Okay, yeah, so Goku dies from his heart virus, and he's then transported too. And as Goku is transported, he is transported to a kingdom he's never seen before. And he's in a different body, technically. But he remembers all of his techniques. But yeah, so Goku wouldn't technically be a Saiyan, but he would be still pretty strong because he trained with Master Roshi and stuff. But I can always change that. I can maybe give him, like, I'm pretty sure there's like an ability to make yourself stronger. I can maybe give him his sand strength back. We'll see what happens as I continue the part. But as Goku is just sitting there, he says, "What the heck? Well, where am I?" And these two kids walk over to him, and he says, "What's wrong with you?" We'll call him we call him Goku. No, we'll just stick to Goku. But Goku has a different name here because he was isekai into a different body. So he's basically a mob. Anyway, so Subaru finally introduces himself. He doesn't go by Subaru either, but I'll call him Subaru. And then there's Leon. He says he's been there for a couple of months. Because he noticed something different about them. And he says, "We're trapped in a game, you can say." And Goku says, "A game? What are you talking about?" He says, Leon is trying to explain. He says, "You're in a game simulator. That's what I'm trying to tell you." And Goku doesn't know what a game simulator is. He's never been in there. He says, "So this is not real?" And Subaru says, "It is real." But Subaru says, "What is your real name?" And Goku says his name's Goku. And Subaru starts laughing and he says, "Goku. That's a strange name. Are you the Sand Goku?" And Goku doesn't know what that is. A sand? What is that? And Goku says, Did you used to have a tail?" This is what Subaru is saying. Did you used to have a tail? Because he doesn't believe that's actually Goku. Because Goku, I'm pretty sure Goku, Dragon Ball exists in ReZero, and pretty sure in Leon, because it's Japan. So I'm pretty sure they both exist in their world. And Goku says, "Yes, I used to have a tail. What about it? I used to become a giant monkey or something." And he's like, How do I remember that?" And Subaru is like, Subaru starts to laugh. He says, "No way, we actually got Goku." And he starts jumping up and down. He says, "Life is going to be easy then. I don't have to worry about any danger then." But then Subaru realizes that Goku doesn't have his sand body. And he says, "Oh, this might be a challenge then." And Leon doesn't understand why would these two be there, because they're not in the original game. So he doesn't understand why they were also transported into this. And Subaru then says, "I picked up the game because a guy broke his neck on the stairs." And Leon said that was me. But anyway, he then explains like what the gist of this game world is. And he says you have to be able to you have to be able to get married and find a date, and then you can probably get out the game. And Subaru says, "What? Why do we have to do all that?" And he says, "We'll have to worry about that later. When we are about to go into high school, we have to find one. If you don't, you'll be a bachelor for the rest of your days, and then you'll be married off to an old lady or something." And Subaru says, "What, an old lady?" And Subaru says, like, this world is just so different. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, when I say it, when Subaru says this world's so different, it's technically a different monarchy. The women are more empowered in this show, which it was a pretty neat idea. I think they should have more animes like that. That's just in my opinion. Anyway, so Goku says, "Women are in power, so they're strong. So can we fight them?" And Goku is like, he doesn't understand anything. He says, "I need to go find Master Roshi or something." And he tries to fly, but he can't. He says, "What the heck? Where's Nimbus?" He tries to call him Nimbus, but it doesn't come. And he says, "What the heck?" And he goes over to a tree and then he punches it and it falls down. So he says, "I have my strength, but I can't call him Nimbus." And my computer shut down. So Goku, like I was gonna say, he starts to leave. He says, "Hey, I need to find them." And Goku, for the next 5 months, tries to look for everyone, but he couldn't find anyone. And he returns back to Leon and Subaru. And Subaru and Leon says, "Your family's been worrying about you." And Goku says, "I have a family? What are you talking about?" And his mother in that world hits him and saying, "How could you be gone for 5 months?" And they thought he was dead. He says, "I can't. That keeps scaring me." Okay, it's like a notification keeps popping up to reset my password. It keeps scaring me. Okay, making me lose my train of thought. So Goku then says, "Looks like I have to stay here," and then do what Leon says. But so Goku has to learn how to be a gentleman. He has to learn how to clean. So basically, he's like Chi Chi. Like he's just like just call him Chi. He's Chi Chi at this point. Okay, you guys might be wondering where's the action at, but I'm getting there. They have to learn how to be gentlemen. And so Subaru learns how to clean and do all that other stuff, but he hears voices that's saying, "Help him, help me," and he doesn't understand what that is supposed to mean. He sees purple. Oh my goodness! It keeps distracting me. The witch's mask, and he's saying, "I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be somewhere different." I'm sorry if you guys keep hearing that notification. So anyway, so years go by and Leon. I keep hearing that notification. Sorry. Okay, so Leon and Goku and Subaru are finally able to be. They're now bachelors. Oh my god! My god! My god! Sorry. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Okay, that was making me mad. Okay, I figured out how to fix it. Don't touch it. I keep closing it, but then it keeps popping up. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Okay, like I was saying, they're gentlemen now. Jolly good show. I don't. Okay, forgive me. Anyway, like I was saying, Goku still is still Goku, so he's not that much of a gentleman. He's a little bit more respectable. Subaru is like. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys this. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, so they get all reset into children body, so that's why I say like Goku loses his Saiyan body, but he'll be able to get it back soon. You'll see what I'm talking about. As Leon and Goku and Subaru are being set off, Goku hears about Leon has to get married to an older lady, and she's ugly. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but like, I don't want to show that photo because it's just nasty. That woman he had to marry in that one, it's just nasty. No, guys, trust me, you guys. I'm saving you guys the trouble of not looking at that unseeable thing. And Goku looked at it and says, "She's not that bad. You'll be all right, Leon." This is what Goku said in Dragon Ball 2. So he would probably say the exact same thing. And Goku says, "Actually, can I?" And Subaru stops him right there. He says, "You have standards." This is what Subaru's saying. He's saying this to Goku. Have standards. And he says, "Well, good luck, Leon. Too bad for you." And Leon then forces both of them, and he says, "You guys have been no help to me whatsoever. You guys are helping me." And he's saying, "To what?" This is what Subaru's saying. "For what? Help you do what?" Subaru is like, "Oh, I see what you're talking about." And Subaru was also getting. Leon was explaining to him how this simulator was working. There's going to be a big event. I don't know. It didn't happen in the anime, but it's probably going to happen in the manga sooner or later. And they need to get as strong as possible, or they're going to get a bad timeline. And Subaru doesn't want that bad timeline, so he's saying, "Oh, we're going to go into those dungeons or ancient ones, right?" And Goku says, "Ancient? What are you talking about? And Goku saying, okay, let's get started then. It's time for us to fight. Goku's been itching for a fight because Subaru and Leon barely fight him. And Goku, since he's like been training, he's learned how to use a lot of magic in this world. He can use a lot of elements too, because he's been Goku had to read just to learn how to do all those elements. Yeah, Goku learned how to read in this world. So Goku then puts something on his body to make him fly, and he grabs the both of them and he says, "Where are we heading off to?" And Leon then points in this direction, and they all say goodbye. And Subaru's saying, "I wonder how my real parents were." He's not saying like they are his real parents technically, but he's talking about his original parents. He hasn't seen them in over 15 years, so he doesn't know what really happened. Because they understand that Leon died, his parents understood he died, but Subaru didn't die in his world, and Goku died in his world, so everyone had to move on. But you'll see what I'm talking about. You might be wondering, how is Goku not in the Dragon Ball heaven? Well, he gets transported there by someone. I won't reveal it yet, but it is a god. I don't know which god though. It might be Xenos. You'll see. I'll let Goku get his memories of what happened before he got transported there. What is his mission? What is his mission there? So as Goku is traveling with them, he then brings up a story of how he defeated Piccolo. And Leon and Subaru already know about this because he told it millions of times. He says Piccolo was one of the strongest demons ever, and also defeated his father, King Piccolo. He killed Master Roshi, and Leon then stops them and he says, "There it is, the ancient ruins." And Goku then says, "It's nothing ancient about it. It's just all destroyed." And Subaru's saying, "No, look at it deeper." And Subaru then he says, "Okay, let me down. I want to try something new." And Goku lets him down. Yeah, he just drops him. And Subaru uses the Masma to float down there. He says, "I have this purple stuff. I don't know what it comes from, but every time I use it, it's a female voice in my ear. I don't know who she is. Maybe it's just like a spirit or something." And he then walks in there deeper into the ancient ruin. It has a lot of future technology. You'll be seeing what I'm talking about. So Subaru walks in there, and they see robots. And Goku then uses his Kamehameha. It's equivalent to a Kamehameha. I guess it would be a magic Kamehameha. What would you call it? Okay, a magic Kamehameha, and blows up the robot. And Subaru goes to the ground because he was scared by that. And Goku then says, "Come on, hurry up. There's more ahead." And Goku charges in there, and he uses a magic pole. He still has technically it would be his power pole, but it's made of magic now. So he extends it and shoots lightning out of it and destroys the robots. And he says, "This reminds me of a time when I was fighting cyborgs." And Leon was just walking in there, and he says, Everything's just easier with Goku." And he says, "I have nothing to really worry about. I can live my mob life as best as I want to." And as he says this, a robot gets behind him, and it's one of the advanced robots, and it looks at Leon and attacks him right in the back, and it stabs him right in the rib with its robot. I forgot what it's called. It's like I think it was like a drill or something. And he says, "We have to make it to the panels to control this ship." And Goku tries to go over and find it. He says, what to press?" And Leon is being thrown around by the robot until Leon traps it into a seal, a magnetic field shield. Yeah, there's mechs in this anime. If you guys don't know. And Subaru then uses his the maskma to blind the robot so it couldn't see, but it has radar vision or heat sensor vision, and it goes right past Leon and kicks Super right in the gut, and he goes flying into a pillar. And Goku then presses on a button, and it says all operable. And he says, "Does anyone else want to sign in?" And Subaru uses his mask and he presses on the buttons to make it start or to stop it. And it says, "Another user is activated into it." And Leon then walks over there and he says, "This is how you use it, Goku." And he types into it, and the robot says, "What do you think you're doing? You humans are nothing but weak simpletons." And Leon says, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and he turns off the robot. As the robot turns off, it breaks into three parts. The first part, it breaks up to Goku. It turns into a dragon monkey. Now it's their AI bot, you can say, or their system. And Goku says, "What is this? It's Shenron, but it's also a monkey with it." So Shenron says, "Finally, it took you long enough. Zenos has been trying for me to contact you for a while. How many years has passed already?" And Leon says it's been 15. Who are you? Um, this is Shenron speaking. Through he's basically using a robot tone. He's saying, "Zenos told me to be sent here with him, and we changed the timeline a little bit too much. Goku wasn't supposed to be sent here when he was a teenager. He was supposed to be sent here way after the original, way after the heart virus, but he got it earlier than expected." And Subaru is just fantasizing over the one he got. He got an elf with white hair. Yeah, I guess you can call it Amelia, but it's basically Satella though. And Satella says, "This is not right. You're not supposed to be here." And Subaru says, "I have my own anime bot or something." He's like all excited and stuff. He says, "Leon, you're the greatest man." And he throws it up in the air. Subaru Natsuki is gonna get married and have a anime bot. And this is Subaru is just all his geek side is coming out real strong. And he then zones in and then sees Leon just has a normal iBot. Yeah, just a normal robot. And Leon says, "Well, I'm glad I have the most normal one out of all of you. Anyway, let's go and find more treasure." And both Goku and Subaru saying, "Treasure? We found a whole ship. Wouldn't that be enough?" And Leon says, "A ship is not enough. There's pirates and stuff. We're going to steal from pirates." And Subaru says, "I think that's a little bit too dangerous." And Leon says, "No, we'll be alright." But he then says, "Subaru, let's let Shenron keep explaining what he was talking about." Who's Zenos? Leon doesn't know who this Zenos is. He says, "It's the one that sent Goku there. Is to make sure this timeline has a good ending or a bad ending. It depends on who's important." And Leon says, "Okay, so we need to aim for the good timeline, and then we all go home." And Leon says, "I might die, but at least I'll be at peace." And Goku then relays, "Maybe we shouldn't beat this game then if you die." And Shenron says, "No, you'll just be transported to Goku's world." And Leon says, "No, thank you." He says, "I'll rather die than go to Goku's world." And Subaru says, uh, uh, just get transported back to mine. And they before I gotta make this clear. They're both from different worlds, but Subaru saw him die, and he was also getting transported at the same time, and the world's connected. So that's how he was able to see Leon die. And Leon then accepts this, and he says, "That's a deal. So we need to figure out how to defeat the game. Then we'll have to wait a couple more, 2 to 3 years at most to defeat this." And Goku says, "Only 2 to 3 more years, and then I get to see my old friends. I can do this." And something dropped, and that scared me. So that's all I will be putting in for this part. For the next part, they'll be fighting pirates. Yeah, Monkey D. Luffy's just gonna pop out of nowhere. Anyway, peace out, guys. Bye. Okay, I know this part seemed like a lot of information was going on, but you'll see how Goku was transported there, and how Subaru was able to meet Leon and get transported there too.